Hey guys, how you going? Okay, so in today's video we're going to be going through some tasty and healthy, easy recipes for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. So we're going to kick off with breakfast, which is going to be butternut squash pancakes, but you can use sweet potato or even pumpkin for this. So I'm going to start by just roasting it up. So I've just halved it, put a little bit of oil on it and thrown it in the oven about 180 degrees for around an hour. Once it's cooked, I have chopped it up into some cubes and I'm going to blend it. Now you don't need to use a blender, but if you do have one, it's going to be better, just so you can avoid having as many lumps as possible. Okay, so throw that in a bowl, and with that we're going to add some milk. I added 1 cup of almond milk, which was unsweetened because I don't drink dairy, but if you drink dairy, then go ahead and just add regular milk or skim milk, basically whatever your preference is. So in that goes. Now we have 1 cup of self-raising flour, a little bit of nutmeg, and a whole lot of cinnamon because it tastes pretty good. I'm going to give that another blend to make sure it's all mixed in. If you want yours to be a little bit sweeter, you can always add some maple syrup or some honey here, but you can always add that at the end too. So just like any other pancake, just throw it in the pan with a little bit of butter and start to cook them. Now for the fun part, serving it up. So I chose to serve mine with some plain coconut yogurt, some blueberries, some raisins, some cinnamon and a little bit of honey. So not so healthy with all the toppings, but it did taste pretty good. Don't forget, feel free to add whatever toppings you want. You can actually put the raisins or sultanas and blueberries or any fruit you want in the pancakes as you cook them. It's completely up to you, and that is the beauty of it. This is a fantastic way to use up any leftover veg because, you know, we all have potatoes or butternut squash or pumpkin that just sits in the bottom of our fridge and doesn't get used. So yeah, incorporate it into some pancakes and make it into your breakfast. Alright, moving on to our lunchtime meal, we're going to be doing veggie fritters, and what I love about these is that you can literally put anything that you have in them. So I'm going to put in mine today zucchini, some spring onion, some carrots and also some sweet corn. So as you can see, I'm just grating everything, chopping it all and throwing it in a bowl, nice and easy. Because I literally add it to everything, I'm adding some chili flakes, a whole heap of pepper and a little bit of salt. In goes 1 large egg and around 150 grams of flour. Click your fingers and suddenly it's mixed, and then you're just going to form it into some patties. I made 6 out of all of this, and fry it in a saucepan just with a little bit of oil. You can use spray oil or a little bit of olive oil, it's completely up to you. This is such a good meal because you get to use up your leftover veggies and it's so quick and tasty. I'm going to serve mine with just some iceberg lettuce, nice and easy, so I'm just going to pile them up on a plate. I'm literally all about toppings, as you'll see. So I'm adding some spring onion and a little bit of chili, and then of course the saviour, sweet chili sauce. Okay, moving on to an afternoon snack. It's a bit of an unusual one, but we're going to make some miso soup, and it's super quick and easy to make. So into a pan goes 750 ml of boiling water and 1 tablespoon of vegetable stock. I just used one of those little squeezy tubes that you get. I'm chopping up some ginger, some chili and some garlic, although you can totally use the ones that come out of the jar because it's way easier and probably cheaper too. And I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of miso paste, which you can just buy in the supermarket in the aisle with the Asian food. It's as simple as that. Let it simmer down, and then I'm going to pour it into a cup. I've got these cute little cups that I bought, and I've also chopped up some tofu straight out of the fridge, and I have some leftover spring onion and red chili from lunch as well. So into the cup that goes, chuck in the tofu, and then add your toppings. I know it looks small, but it's super hearty and warms the soul. So try it out if you want, and let me know how you find it. And the final meal of the day is veggie chili. For this one, you're going to need a white onion, a bell pepper, and some garlic. You're just going to chop it all up and throw it in a pan to saute. You're going to add 3 tins of beans, and they're up to you what you want. So it could be red kidney beans, butter beans, black beans, anything you like. 1 tin of crushed tomatoes, 1 tube of puree, 1 tin of sweet corn, but you can basically add anything you want, a little bit of cumin and a little bit of chili powder. And literally all you're gonna do is just let it cook down, and that is it. It's as simple as that. Delicious, easy. You can have it with bread, rice, broccoli, anything you want. So quick and easy. And that is it, guys. I hope you have learned some new recipes. If you do give them a try, make sure to let me know, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.